and welcome to another reading lesson. We are nearing the end of our farm animals unit. We have read so many texts all about all of the farm animals, and today we're going to revisit a text we read at the beginning of the year. We're going to refresh our brains about some really important details about farm animals. So, today's reading thinking job is I can identify key details in an informational text. We're going to be reading farm animals again. Then we're going to look at a couple pages and go through our steps. We're going to first look at the details. Then we're going to ask ourselves, what details do we need for the text to make sense? And what details are not interesting but important, what details are interesting but not important for us to know what the text is mostly about. Important things that we have learned about are question words. We need question words like who, what, where, when, why, and how to find the details in the story. Key details are important parts of a story. So before we dive into some pages and dig the details out, let's listen and read the text Farm Animals. Today, we're going to be reading the informational text titled Farm Animals. This informational text will give us all types of information about farm animals. An informational text will have headings which you will see throughout this text. While we read, follow along and pay attention to the different farm animals you learn about in this informational text titled Farm Animals. Farm Animals by Wade Cooper. Farm animals. The animals that live on the farm help us in many ways. Some give us eggs, some give us wool for clothes, some give us meat, some give us milk to drink. Do you know who does what? Lamb. My mom is an ewe. My dad is a ram. And me? Well, I'm a fluffy lamb. Bah, bah. Did you know? In summer, farmers shear their sheep. The sheep keep cool, and the farmers keep the wool. Sheepdog. I help the farmer to herd his sheep. Then I lie in my basket and fall fast asleep. I wag my tail when I'm happy and glad. I yelp and howl while I'm feeling sad. Woof, woof. Did you know? Farmers use whistles to talk to their dogs and tell them what to do. Pig. I grunt and I snort and I dig about. I look for roots with my pink piggy snout. When it's hot, I roll in the mud or a pool. It's the only way I can keep my cool. Oink, oink. Did you know pig meat is called pork? Ham, bacon, and sausages are all kinds of pork. Chicken. I strut around, I scratch the ground. I'm fine, I'm proud, I'm very loud. Cock-a-doodle-doo. I scratch for food with my chicken feet, and I lay eggs for you to eat. Cock-a-doodle-doo, cluck, cluck. Did you know chickens cannot fly far? They use their wings to fly up to a perch at night. Cow. I am a cow, hear me moo. I make milk, it's good for you. Moo, moo. Did you know milk is used to make butter, cheese, yogurt, and ice cream? Horse. I stand up all day, I eat grass and hay, but what I like best is to gallop and play. Nay, nay. Did you know Horses were once used to pull plows and carts on the farm. Duck. See me waddle, hear me quack. I duck underwater for a weedy snack. I'm always looking for food to eat. I splash all day with my wings and feet. Quack, 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 quack. Did you know? Ducks have waterproof feathers to keep them dry. Goat. I have a beard and horns. I'm a billy goat. When it's cold, I keep warm. In my woolly coat in the fields, I skip around. See how high I leap and bound. Bleat, bleat, bleat. Did you know? Goat's milk can be used to make tasty cheese. Cat. During the day, I wash my paws, but when night time comes, I sharpen my claws. I sneak around the barn or house. I'm ready to pounce on an unlucky mouse. Meow, meow. Did you know? Cats have special eyes so they can see at night. Goose. I hang out by the pond where I like to be boss. Mess with me and I'll be cross. Then I'll honk and hiss just like this. Honk, honk. Did you know? Geese eat grass. They pull it up with their strong beaks. Here's a quiz. Your teacher might ask you these questions. Here's a dictionary. The dictionary will help us know some words that we read in the book or saw in the photographs. We also have a page of key words. Thanks for reading Farm Animals. Let's first focus on the page all about the cow. We know this page is all about the cow because it has the heading up here, the title. Your teacher's going to pause the video and you guys are going to talk about what key details did you learn about cows that help you better understand that this is a cow. We were able to learn that cows make a noise of moo. So when you hear moo, you could probably know that a cow is nearby. We also learned that cows make milk. Okay, raise your hand if you like to drink milk. Yeah, so cows make milk for us to use. We also learned a couple different things that milk can be used for. We can use milk to make butter, cheese, yogurt, and ice cream. Who loves ice cream? I love ice cream. So what we've learned from the cow is cows say moo and they make milk for us as humans to use to make delicious things like butter, cheese, yogurt, and ice cream. So it's important to know, do cows make milk or do cows make butter, cheese, yogurt, and ice cream? No, they just make milk. We use milk as humans to make butter, cheese, yogurt, and ice cream. We also know by reading the text that we can hear rhyming words in the text, and I see short sentences in the text. So this tells me that this is a poem. This informational text all about farm animals has poems in it. It has the text has short lines and it has rhyming words. Fantastic. Let's look at the next page. We're going to talk all about the chicken. Your teacher's going to pause the video and you guys are going to talk about the details that help you better understand what a chicken is. I know right off the bat that a chicken makes a loud sound. Cock-a-doodle-doo! So if I hear cock-a-doodle-doo, I know a chicken is nearby. We learned about chickens. Well, we know that they like to walk around and scratch the ground. They scratch the ground to find what? To find food. They also lay eggs. Who can use eggs? We can, as humans, we eat eggs. So chickens lay eggs and we eat them. We can use eggs. So just like a cow makes milk and we use the milk, chickens lay eggs and we can use the eggs to eat. We also learned something very interesting about chickens. They have wings. When we think of wings, we think of something being able to fly. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Can chickens fly? No. We learned chickens cannot fly. They actually use their wings to fly up a little bit. They can't fly very far. They use their wings to fly a little bit, but they cannot fly far like a bird. Let's look at the horse. Your teacher's going to pause the video and you guys are going to find key details to help you better understand that this farm animal is a horse. The first thing we know is a horse says neigh. So when we hear a neigh, we know a horse is close by. We also learned that horses stand up all day. What do they like to eat? They like to eat grass and hay. They like to eat grass and hay. They also like to gallop and play. What did we learn that horses used to do? What did they once do for farmers? They used to pull plows and carts around the farm to carry things. Let's take a look at the pigs. Your teacher is going to pause the video and you guys are going to find the key details that help you better understand that this farm animal is a pig. We learned that pigs say oink, oink, oink. So if we hear oink, 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 we know a pig is near us. We learned that they like to dig. What do they look for when they dig? They look for roots. What color is their snout, which is their nose? Their snout is their nose. What color did we learn their snout is? Pink. We also learned when it's hot, what do they like to do? They like to roll in the mud. Why do they roll in the mud? To stay cool. We also learned that pigs give us meat called pork. Lisa, you're going to continue the work of finding key details for each farm animal we learned about today in drawing and labeling. Remember, you can tap on the play button to hear the pages read to you. You're going to be drawing and labeling something that a cow's milk can make. You're going to draw and label what a chicken cannot do. You will draw and label what horses like to eat. You will draw and label how pigs keep cool. And then you will get to draw and label another farm animal you learned about today. Until next time, bye Kipsters.